Yeah.
For anyone, for an SEO or an aspiring SEO who's interested in becoming an SEO professional, how would you suggest they go about becoming an SEO?
It's a good question also. Probably not take the same path as I did, would probably be the first thing, just because it was a very long-winded and very obscure way around it. I think there's a lot of resources nowadays where you can start to read about the practices that you need to do, but you might get what's the word, like put off by how detailed it may be, or how much there is to do, or how the extent of what SEO potentially could be. If you go in and start reading, you can go down a rabbit hole. You don't always need to do that right when you're starting off. I think there's a lot of the times nowadays, there's the best thing to do ultimately is to look at taking a junior role or a startup role within an agency point of view. You'll therefore have not only typically access to training, but also to multiple clients to look at and to see different things and to learn off. But start something of your own is also a good option of it. You'll never understand what Google's going to do with a site until you start messing about and playing with one. And ultimately, also, I guess with that, don't be scared to make a mistake either. I would not advise doing it on a multi-million-pound client's website, however, but at the same time is, test on something small. If you've got a theory of something, how something works, and you want to try it out, the best way to learn is to fail and learn quickly and rectify it. You can always roll stuff back. So, if something makes a massive change that goes wrong, you can always typically roll it back and undo it and then start again and look from a different angle. But yeah, nowadays there is so many agencies, there is so many people looking out for juniors that, people want to get into it because the demand for SEO is so high across the board. It shouldn't be difficult nowadays to get into a junior role, no matter where you want to do. And progression also, if you can apply yourself, you have a bit of logical common sense to some extent, you're prepared to put a bit of effort in, listen to people. It's a very, very, very quick developing career at the same time. I know people have been doing 3 or 4 years that have gone from being junior to senior positions in places, and the money they earn now in comparison to when they started 2 or 3 years ago can be triple in just that amount of time. Now, I don't think there's many other industries in the world where you can almost go, I can do the job for 3 to 5 years and have tripled my salary. I genuinely can't name very many at the moment, but such is a boom in the industry at the moment, and the reliance on us for a lot of things as SEOs that it's quite possible. It's
absolutely, and
definitely
it's
a good career to be in
grow
at the moment from that point of view.
Oh yeah, and it's continuing to grow.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see how things shape out in the next 2 to 3 years, let's say.